This is what another portal looks like right now. So I'm going to revamp it and make it look so much cooler. So in this video I'm going to build a terrace complete with a cave and a moss farm. So let's get straight into it. Since this is a big build, I'm going to split it up into 3 parts. Get armor, gather materials, and then build it. So let's go over what steps are in each part. In the first part, I need to work with villagers and trade with them for armor. The second part is gather materials. What I need to do is build farms and mine stone. In the build it phase, I'm going to build tiers and then build details. So let's start phase 1. The villager work should be pretty easy since I already have this villager breeder set up, so let's just build some cells and get some villagers in. Alright, so here's a quick time lapse of me getting the librarian trade that I want. That didn't take too long, so I got a protection 4 book and I will be able to upgrade some armor eventually. Let me just get the few other enchants that we need for maxed out diamond armor. And like that, we have a mending book. After a few hours of trading, I finally unlocked all of the diamond armor trades, so I'm going to get some diamond armor and enchant it fully later. And just like that, I have a full set of diamond armor. I just need to enchant it. Since I've been working with villagers for hours now, I'm just going to take a quick break and gather up some of the materials that I need for the build. The first material I'm going to get is quartz, so let's go to the Nether and start mining some. I mined for a while and I only got 2 stacks of quartz blocks and I need about 6, so that is not the way I'm gonna do it. I just thought of an idea. I'm gonna set up a mason villager and see if it trades quartz. Perfect. Yeah, this technique is way better. Within about 30 minutes of this technique, I got all the stacks of quartz that I needed. It turns out that I went on a little detour here to get some blaze rods from the Nether fortress. So I did that for a little bit and then I died. So Yeah. But luckily, I play survival instead of hardcore, so yeah, I got all my stuff back and I am good to go. I got a total of 16 blaze powder from that trip I did, so let's use some to craft up some potions and use the infestation farm I made in the last video. But first, I need to smelt up all my quartz into smooth quartz, so that's what I did. Now let's grab my nether wart and brew up some potions. Finally, we can test out the farm and see if it works. Let's just say this farm was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Like, so much better. I'm now going to AFK the smelting of the quartz. This is also a little snack break that you guys can take. Just stand up, stretch, and grab a snack. All of the quartz should be done smelting, so I'm just gonna go grab them here and continue with the video. Alright, now that we're done with this, let me just finish maxing out my gear. So for the rest of my gear, I need a few more enchants, so I'm just gonna make a few more stalls and continue with the video. All the villagers are set up, so let's enchant the pickaxe. Let's also mend up our tool that we just enchanted. Now let's get back to making the cells. Alright, now I'm gonna take a quick mining detour and just mine for stuff, I guess. I don't really know what I'm mining for. Ooh, an ancient city. Alright, I think I want to go down there and explore a little bit. Let's see if I can find some swift sneak for my pants, because that would be really useful. Honestly though, I'm really scared about this, because I do not want a warden spawning on me. We're good. Okay, I found the first chest. Hopefully, it doesn't set off a shrieker. So luckily it didn't set off a shrieker, but I do need to be pretty careful down here because I do not want to die. Alright, so I'm gonna leave and go get some materials to build a warden switch because I really don't want to end up dead down here, so yeah. Alright, so I came across a tough vein and I just mined it out because I'm going to need some for my build. That should be enough, so let's continue going up. I'm back and I'm just gonna grab some more emeralds and continue doing my trading. Alright, I am back with the materials for the mob switch, so let's go make one. The switch is now built, but you can't really see it, so let's go loot this city. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time with this city. This had pretty bad loot based on like how far I am into the game. I got like 1 or 2 enchanted golden apples, but that's it. So I'm just gonna go back up and continue what I was doing before I found the city. So I'm getting pretty close to all the books I need, but I need a lot more than this. I also set up a pretty helpful chest here that tells me what enchants I need for all the different tools. Then I had my brother hop on for a little bit and we kinda just messed around, so yeah, that was fun. Let's run at each other with spears.
You have spears?
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take off my armor so it's fair, and yeah, let's go straight at each other. You can't go.
What is it? I thought you were gonna block.
No. One go. Let's go, bro. That's easy. Come on. Bro, what are you doing in my walls? Get out of there.
Why?
Oh, get out of my walls.
What?
Yep. Alright, well. I had 12 levels, so let me just go get those back real quick. But you have 1 win, I have 2. So right after that, I got off and went to bed. And now it's the next day, so I'm gonna continue getting levels and books from the villagers. I got all my books, so now let's enchant. And now, all my stuff is enchanted. Besides the sword, I forgot that you can put sharpness and sweeping edge on it. So let's make some more lecterns and trade with villagers again. Let's also craft an ender chest since I have the materials for it, and I feel like having one of these would be pretty useful. Alright, perfect. Now I can enchant up my armor and a few of my other tools. Alright, I just need a few more levels and then I will be able to enchant the rest of my tools. And finally, all of my tools are enchanted. Now we are done with stage 1 and we can move to stage 2. I have a problem. I need 3,000 moss blocks and I currently have none. So I need to go find a lush cave and I'm going to build a moss farm. So let's do a quick travel montage and let's get to a lush cave. Wait, what? Is that the stronghold? Okay, so I found the portal room, but I'm gonna come back here when I actually want to beat the game. So I'm just gonna save the cords, and yeah, I'll be back. Bruh, no way I found the stronghold before I found a lush cave. Are you kidding me? Let's continue traveling. Finish reaching that lush cave now. Alright, now that we are at the lush cave, let's just collect some moss. So the amount I have right now should be enough, so let's just get home. Now that we're home, let's set up this moss farm and gather all the materials for it. So the moss farm needs a lot of slime blocks, so let's see if I can turn my XP farm into a slime farm. The small change has been done, so let's test it out. Alright, it's full of silverfish, so let's test it. So, yeah, that didn't quite give me enough slime balls, so let's actually make a real farm for it. So after some research, I'm going to build a farm by Big Booty 17. And yeah, so now it is time to do some crafting. And just like that, I have all the materials I need for the farm. So let's get building. Okay, the farm is now complete. So it's time to test it. Please work on the first try. Please. Okay, let's run the farm. So, I messed something up because all of them died at the same time. That was not supposed to happen.
So weird.
Okay, so I believe I fixed the farm, so let's test it out. So, I didn't fix it, so I'm gonna try to fix it off screen because I've already tried 3 times and it's just not working. Let me try again. Alright. Oh no. Oh my gosh, bro. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, let me try one more time, and then if it doesn't work after that, I don't know. Okay, finally, I got it working. Thank you. Alright, so this farm looks like it's pretty efficient. As you can see, it works pretty well. And now we can finally get to building that moss farm. Let's go. And at last, let's turn it on. It sounds like it's working, so let's just AFK this for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we have all the moss, I'm also going to AFK this stone for a little bit, so I can get all of the materials I need for the build. Okay, I'm done collecting the stone, so let me just repair my pickaxe and then I'll get to building. But first, I have to get deep slate because I forgot to get it earlier, so yeah, let's just get that real quick. Now we are finally done with the gather materials phase, and we can move on to building it. Okay, now we can do the build. Let's get straight into it. Okay, now I'm gonna build the main portal that I've been leading up to this entire video. And now the portal is complete, so let me light it. Yeah, this portal looks so cool when it's lighted. Now, let's add the details. I'm just building in some paths right now, and yeah, they're gonna end up looking pretty cool. Alright, let's also cover up this pit of lava here too. Alright, I think that's good enough for me, so yeah. So I also need a way to get up to the portal, so I'm just gonna build in a few staircases. I have all the layers connected and it's actually looking pretty cool. Now I'm gonna build a tower to hide the moss farm a little more, and then I'll build a cave entrance down to the moss farm as well. I can put here. Okay, I think it looks pretty good, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, now I'm just gonna freehand a cave because I don't really know what I want this to look like, so let's just see what I end up doing. And the cave is now finished. So I've also decided to build like little crop fields on it because I feel like that would look pretty nice. This one will be carrots. The next one I'm doing here will be potatoes because I don't really use that many, so I'm just gonna make it a small area. And this third area can be wheat because this is the most important and the biggest. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Alright, I'm also adding these like little walls and stones around the plants, so all the different levels look variated and pretty cool. So yeah. Let's also outline a little area for the sugarcane because that's one I'm going to end up using a lot. Okay, the sugarcane is now planted and I'm going to let everything grow. Thank you. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. The build is looking pretty nice and I think I'm just gonna end the video. If you like this, like and subscribe. Alright, see ya. Alright, I actually forgot to do one thing. I'm going to move the nether portal that's in the nether to the nether roof. Okay, I believe I just pearl straight through. So let's do that. Okay, there we go. We are now through the nether roof. Okay, now I am done with the video. Thank you. Subscribe. See ya.